You have found our fortress. You have returned my daughter.
Hi, this is Tim Weaver from CMVG, and I'm here with Andy Kelly. How you doing, Andy?
Hello, good.
So you've been reviewing Dawnguard over the last few days. Been playing it madly. What do you make of it?
I think it's been 8 months since Skyrim came out, so it's been a long time in the making. But they have done a great job giving us a piece of DLC that's really big and worthy.
So how big is big?
It basically plugs a lot of new locations into the existing Skyrim map. The three major ones are there's 2 castles for each of the game's 2 factions, the Vampire Hunters and the Vampires, and there's a new plane of oblivion called the Soul Cairn, which is this sort of new otherworldly, visually striking area. But it adds a lot of new dungeons dotted around the map, and you'll be travelling over Skyrim quite a bit during the main quest.
Okay, so it's not just that either, is there? There's lots of they've made tweaks as well elsewhere. They've got a new legendary dragon and a skelly horse. Tell us about the skelly horse.
Yeah, there's a new unique mount in it. There was only a couple of them in vanilla Skyrim. They've got a new spectral horse, which you can find in the Soul Cairn and bring back to Skyrim. So it's not just a new quest line.
Dragon bone weapons as
well.
Yeah,
that's right. You can now craft weapons from all those dragon bones that you've been piling up in your chest in your house. But they've added a bunch of new stuff. There's like crafting of arrows now, and there's a crossbow in it, which is the preferred weapon of the Dawnguard Vampire Hunters. You can craft bolts for that with magical properties. So it has added a lot of stuff that you can use outside of the Dawnguard quest.
Lord Harkin, we got a glimpse of there, who is Mr. Big in terms of vampires.
Yeah, the whole story is he's trying to destroy the sun.
Of course he is.
Yeah, because he's a vampire.
I mean, that is an incredibly ambitious plan.
Yeah. So as a vampire, you can either join his coven and help him blot out the sun, or you can join the Dawnguard and stop his group from achieving a nefarious goal. A lot of the story is shared, and depending on what faction you choose, you'll be doing a lot of the same quests. The difference is, as a vampire, you get to transform into a vampire lord, which is an alternate demonic form that gives you all these insane powers. So you can fly, and you can turn into mist, and you get your own like skill tree. So being with the Dawnguard, the advantage is you can summon up an armored troll to help you in battle. But I think compared to turning into a vampire lord, I think you're going to have the most fun in this if you be evil.
So you think turning into a vampire is a lot more compelling than hunting them?
Yeah, and I think the characters are more interesting. That you can see this is Castle Volkir, and there's lots. All the vampires, there's a lot. They're all by nature evil, so the more interesting characters are always like betraying each other and stuff, whereas the Dawnguard are all a bit righteous and do-gooders. So I mean, it depends on if you're role-playing. If your Skyrim character's a good guy, he'll be with the Dawnguard, but it's a lot more fun being a vampire, I think. And it also adds a skill tree for werewolves as well. So if you're already a werewolf, with the companion quest line from Skyrim, you've now got your own set of skills and perks.
Okay, so 1,600 Microsoft points, exclusive for 30 days, then 13 quid on PSN. No price for PC yet.
Yeah.
Is it worth it? Do you think people get their money's worth out of this?
Yeah, I think it adds a pretty massive quest, and there's a lot of alternate paths, replay value if you want to be Dawnguard or Vampire. It's definitely worth it, but it is just more Skyrim. It doesn't radically alter the gameplay in any way. It's just more great content for the already massive RPG.
The Elder Scrolls will be mine, and the tyranny of the sun